For the Beaver Radio Network, I'm Brian Schultz. BSU men's basketball team wraps up their regular season this weekend at Duluth and St. Cloud, joined by senior guard Jake Schalow. You guys lost to Minnesota State on Friday night. Whole bunch of lead changes, whole bunch of tie games. How does a game like that prepare you for what you're going to see here in the playoffs?
Well, it prepares you well because Mankato is obviously one of the top teams in the conference. So by hanging tough and playing well against them, it shows that our team is right there and that we prove that we belong in that top part of the conversation. So I think then just coming in every week against no matter who it is, you feel like you can be prepared and ready to play. Saturday
night against Concordia, you had 18 points and 3 3-pointers. A guard is supposed to do that kind of stuff. You also had a career-high 9 rebounds. Guards aren't supposed to do that. How'd that happen?
To be honest, I don't know. I got done, and I was just talking with my family, and I actually talked to Alex Berg, and he said, yeah, you had 9 rebounds. What was up with that? And it's just like I had no idea that I had that. I wish somebody would have told me, though, because I would have stole one from Max at the end. So I was looking for that first career double-double, I guess, but I don't know. I was just trying to take care of the boards and not give them any offensive rebounds.
It was not the final time you'll play on this court. You'll be there again for the first round of the playoffs. You've kind of developed a bit of a cult following here with the student section. How big of a home court advantage is it here?
It's great, especially when we can get the students to be active and kind of go crazy right across from their bench and cause some noise problems and stuff like that. It's huge, and I think it showed with our home record this year and in the last couple of years.
This weekend, like I said, you go to Duluth and St. Cloud. Duluth's current coach, your former coach, recruited you to come here, Matt Bowen. How have Matt and Mike kind of developed you into the player that you are?
It's just been a long journey. I'm very grateful to have both of them as my coaches, and it really has just been kind of a step-by-step process. Like my freshman year, we weren't as strong, and I got a little bit of time, which not many freshmen get to step in and play some college basketball right away. So then sophomore year, then our team was really good and won the conference. And but after that, then we had to be prepared for some new changes. And with Coach Boshi coming in, new offense, new defense, all that kind of stuff, it has been a difference. But I'm grateful for the opportunity that I've been given, and just go out and take care of it and get some W's now this weekend.
If all goes according to plan, you'll get another shot at Mankato and Winona. You guys want that, don't you?
Absolutely. We feel like they kind of stole 2 games from us there, especially on our home floor. We were thinking that we should have been able to take care of that and close out both games better than what happened. So we definitely want to rematch at both of those teams.
You know that you've got at least a share of the North Conference title. Congratulations on that. If you win your first-round playoff game, you should hit 20 wins. That's pretty much the benchmark to get into the national tournament. Is that something you're thinking about, how nice it would be to get back or not?
Definitely. That's always one of the goals at the beginning of the year is to get back into the NCAA tournament and then hopefully make some noise and do something that no Bemidji team has ever done before. Also, that 20-win benchmark. I've done a little research, and then I talked with Dax, and we looked some things up, and us 3 seniors who have played all 4 years, that would tie the school record for wins for 4-year players. If we get to 20 wins and 21 would then break it. So that's a little bit of that extra motivation, along with then the team goals that we had to get back into the NCAA tournament.
I hate to even ask you this, but are you maybe a more rounded team this time around if you get back to the national tournament, plus the fact that you've been there just a couple of years ago and you kind of know what that experience is like, that maybe you're in a little better position to maybe win a game or 2?
Well, I think having 3 guys and Dylan and Brock as well that were there and have experienced it before, I think that is definitely a benefit now to if we would make it back there. But I don't know about matching our team up this year versus the team up 2 years ago. I don't know. I haven't really even looked into that at all or thought about that. But I'd just let's get out there first, and then we'll take care of business once we're out there.
Brock Lutz once again named the league's player of the week, 2 weeks in a row for him. He's got to be 150 points or so in the last 2 weeks alone. What's it been like to play with him? What kind of a player is he?
He's a very good player, and it's been really crazy, especially these last couple of weeks where it feels like he's shooting about 90% from the floor. It's actually kind of funny because then with us being the two wing guards, sometimes our matchups get crossed. So I'll be guarding the guy that's guarding him, or then it kind of flips back and forth. And just some of the stuff that they say afterwards, it's like he's on a cheat code because he's just shake them and they just pull up, and it doesn't matter if they're right in the face or whatever. It's going in, and it's one of those just kind of crazy things where you're down on offense, and it's just I don't know how he's hitting some of the shots, but they're going in, so it's great.
Similar to the NBA All-Star game last night, there were over 300 points scored in that thing. You guys take a little more pride in defense than what they do, obviously, in an NBA All-Star game, but would you want to defend him at all?
Well, as a challenge, as a player, you want to, but if I'm on the other team, I'm not the first one to raise my hand and say, oh, yeah, give me him. But as a player, I'd want that challenge, but I know that I don't know. It'd be a really hard matchup.
Best of luck to you this weekend.
Thank you.